we got going on over here, guys?
We got a little grinding action.
We're working on a Ford, man. Nah, our buddy, actually blew up a C-clip eliminator on an 8.8 Ford in that Mustang right there. That's the last white Mustang that Lucas built. He didn't race it much. What's your buddy's name?
Jason England.
Jason England bought it, and this is his first time out with it. And little issues with the rear end. I've never seen a C-clip eliminator come apart like that, but we're cutting the bearing off of it. New parts coming in the morning. Well, we're not. Charlie is. Me and old Jeremiah here, we're just supervising. I'll give you a final tally of parts for the weekend so far. Let's see. It started off with Charlie's Monza. Taking hard left turns, first time run and the second time run. So Charlie parked it. And he's going to double in no box in his truck, and I'm singling in top in the truck. And then Lucas goes out and does a monster wheelie. It's all over the internet. And it had nothing to do with this, but it come back as a little smoke rolling out of the pipes. So he proceeds to pull the intake, the cylinder head, and everything off of the Mustang. Discovers it has a cracked piston. So that car's done. So what do you do now? Because me and Charlie's both in the truck. What do you do? Well, you take the good rear shocks off the back of the Mustang and you put them on the Monza. So that fixed the Monza, and Lucas proceeded to race the Monza. Charlie gets doubled down to 4 cars. About 3 hours later, Charlie gets down to 4 cars in the truck, and he's doubled. There's about 7 cars, I guess, and he has a electric water pump motor blows out of it. So Lucas, right on the scene, comes right over there and rips the electric water pump motor off, puts another one on. They go back up and they win both of them entries, and before the semifinals, Charlie's doubled at 4 cars. Before the semifinals, develops a misfire, and they pull all the spark plugs out, look at everything, look at the wires and the plugs and all that business, and he proceeds to go out there and he unfortunate and dropped them both in the semis. But a lot of work going on around. Hey, David Bell's watching. Got it. Look at that. And it was so bad. I've never seen a C-clip eliminator come apart like this.
David Bell, huh?
David Bell's watching. It was so bad that all the bearings fell out on the track. Every one of them.
They handed them to me.
And then Bucky's a car in the behind, and he runs them all over. The misfire, we don't know what the misfire was. We think we got it fixed.
What are we going to do about it now?
Looked at the plugs, rearranged a couple plug wires. Everything's A-okay on the truck tomorrow, and the Monza's good, and trying to fix the axle.
Scratched it. Oh, he scratched it?
You can emery cloth it.
Oh, no. I was just saying.
Yeah, why didn't you just pick that up and let them fall off earlier?
About 3. What, you've been looking for a tow. We've been looking
No,
for a
he
tow
has. I have not. I have no. Wait a minute.
How much beer y'all done?
All right, here's what's going on. We're getting ready to have a fight.
I'll drive nails.
Are you going to fight?
I don't do this.
Are you going to fight? How about you? You going to fight? No, we got the C-clip eliminator off. Nice old Mustang. He bought this car off of Lucas, I don't know, a year or so ago, and he just got her out. Done his little thing to it. First race out, tears out the... This is the first race out since he got it? They got her off. Hey, but other than that, we ain't had shit going on today, have we? We ain't had a damn thing going on.
I should have stayed home. I'd worked a whole lot less.
You should have known if I was coming, you was going to be working. Yeah, you would have worked less if you just stayed there and made money.
Did you say about pulling the head off the car?
I said pulled the head off, got a crack piston.
Pulled the head off for like 10 minutes.
So there's 22 people watching this. That's more than we had during the race. But let's see if we got any questions. Phil Bryant, Donnie Solinger, Colby Walker, Stephanie Nicole, Jamie Martin, Chris Peeler, Austin Roman, Jared Holloway, Taylor Bowling, Russell Dow, Bill Lyons, Kenny and David Bell, Bill Lewis, Cody Knott. Well, that's all the questions. Anyway, I'm sure everybody's been watching Motor Mania. Corey Galletti won 10 grand. I think his name is Desden or something like that, in the black S10. Beat Charlie in one of the semis. He won the 5 grand. I won nothing. That's no surprise. Let's see, Josh Rodgers. Hey, Dad's watching. My dad. He's been a pretty integral part of the team. Hell yeah, I got old Pops here with us. He's in there being warm right now. What was up with first round for me? All right, I explained it on a couple of these lives. It's an easy story. I'm hitting the top with a delay box in Charlie's truck, who never hits the top with a delay box. He does hit the top, but he foot brakes both classes. So when you're foot braking with no delay box, what you write an N with a circle on it for no crosstalk. And the N's been on there since he bought it from Phil Combs. I'm sure it's been on there that long. It's probably been rewrote a couple times. It never gets wiped off because he always foot brakes it. So therefore, I roll in with a delay box and I run a slower car and I'm crossing over. Well, I didn't write an N on there, so why would I have an N on it? So anyway, tree drops, no crosstalk, and I go 1-300 on the tree and 1-1020 in the delay box. So that's how that works out. So we wiped it off, and it won't be on there the rest of the weekend with me driving. So just a stupid $100 mistake by a bottle of window chalk. I guess I should have washed all the windows when I got here. No biggie, part of it. Hey, you know your lights are on your truck? Okay. So you broke the remote? You broke the remote on the television too?
No, it just said batteries.
Yeah. Gotta have them TV batteries. All right, Axel. Waiting on parts in the morning. Is that gonna do it? Do we have anything else to show? There are 24 people on here.
Must be 24.
Hey, did Bucky break anything? Bucky didn't break nothing. Lucas's car's clear up there. It's got one cylinder head on it.
It's got a carburetor missing off of it also. You didn't mention
Lucas's
that.
does?
Yeah, it's on the dragster.
Oh, Lucas's car.
Yeah.
That's turned into a parts car. It's missing the carburetor. It's on Bill's dragster. And the shocks are on Charlie's Monza. And if something happens to the motor, we'll be putting the motor in Lucas's car and putting all that shit back on.
24 people. Lied to.
20.
See a lot of them, basically.
Yeah, I said the time the register's
All right, I'm gonna get off of here.
You know that?
We've screwed up about everything we can screw up today, so tomorrow's a new day. Thanks for watching. Got 2 more days here at Baton Rouge, Louisiana. See y'all.